We are the awakened planet, high vibration, exploiting positivity in this world. We are the awakened planet, high vibration, exploiting positivity in this world. Vibrating high is off the charts. I appreciate the few that has joined. I know it's kind of late. Like it's 1:10 a.m. here. Can anybody tell me where they're coming, where they're from?
Positively in this world. We are the awakened flying high vibration, exporting positively in this world. We are the awakened flying high vibration.
Y'all know your friends, let your friends know Zandra Dalite is live. 1:10 a.m. in the morning. I don't even like to say morning anymore. For something new.
Educate yourself. Angels are guiding you. The twinkling of an eye does transform you.
Well, I want to talk to you all about the awakening. I have so much to share with you guys. Oh, I appreciate every one of you that has joined. Right now I'm sharing with you guys some of my tracks on soundclick.com. And this is all about the awakening, about the woke community. Y'all, please have patience with me. This is my first live. And I know it's kind of late here, 1:12 a.m. in the 1:12 a.m. I'm not going to say that M-O-R-N-I-N-G thing. I don't like that. But if you have any questions or anything, y'all want to know anything before we get started, go ahead and address them right now. I appreciate you. I appreciate every one of you that joined. Grand Rising. Some exciting things I want to share with you all. I'm Zandra Dalite. And I'm here, I've been sent here on this earth to unite us. I'm all about uniting. And I see a lot of us talking about things that, what's going on in the world today and making changes, but no one's coming forward. So I'm bold enough. I'm just the right one for this job to do this. And I know it's very challenging because it's a lot of scammers out there and you can't be too careful. But I'm not one of those. Let's check out my credentials. I get a lot of attacks on about why you don't have this, why you don't have that. Why you ain't got money, why you ain't got... I'm trying to see, I can't... Raw made a comment, but I'm trying to get it. If y'all can have patience with me. It's my first live. And I'm trying to get these...
You can see me. You can see me.
Wow.
You can see me. can't see me.
I only occupy this body. I'm an illusion, y'all. I'm trying to get you guys comments. Y'all sending messages, and I'm kind of slow here. Y'all are so important to me, and I.
You can't harm me. You can't harm me. Sicknesses, disease, drug, murders, indeed.
I'm so sorry, y'all. I feel real idiot right now. I'm trying to get you guys comments. How do you do this? Okay, I think I got you. It's your... Okay. I think I got you guys now. Let me see. Somebody send me a comment. Let me see, can I get it? Oh my gosh, darn it. I don't like this. I can't respond. When our task is done, release from the body, we're free. We'll transform into another way. Everyone has turned to see. I apologize, you guys. I feel so ignorant right now. This is exactly what this is. I cannot get you guys comments. All I can see is all you have is join, and thank you. Okay.
You can't harm me. You can't harm me. Sicknesses, disease, drug, murderers, and thieves.
You can't harm me.
You can't
But y'all know sicknesses and diseases can't harm us? Okay. What are these? Where my comments at? I apologize, you guys. I really do. I'll get this. This is my first live, and I'm rusty right now, but I'm gonna get it. Pop woke us. So Pop, P-O-P, is people of power. It's a name that I was inspired to come up with for the woke community. And I was inspired to to start up a few things for the woke community. And as you all know, that when you're trying to form anything, it's a challenge. So nobody can see your vision like you. And I need some strong people here. This is something that I'm just starting out. And I'm a serious individual. I know it's a lot of us out there just talk, but ain't nobody trying to do nothing. Nobody's bold enough. Nobody's courageous enough. But I am. I'm the right one for this. Yo, I feel so bad. I want to be able to respond back to you guys. Wow. this is really bad. I appreciate the hearts. I appreciate you guys. I really do.
And I'm with him to share some insight. When you don't shed no tears, then you have when face your fear, which will make you not one that thing to reappear. You will repeat the same lessons if you do not take note, whether it's from family members, friends, lovers, or foes. Pay attention to the lessons. You will learn from you to turn.
I'm sorry, you guys. I cannot respond back. But the show must go on. It's just not fair that I can't respond. I can't even see you guys' comments. I see something popping up about messages, but I'm not getting them. Oh my gosh. Wow. Well, this was a tester here, and like I said, I apologize that I'm not able to see you guys' comments, so I can comment back. I'm big on communicating, and I just don't feel right not being able to communicate. That's why a lot of relationships don't work out, because there's no communication. Wow, it's crazy. Somebody needs to school me on this. So anyway, I wanted to discuss with you guys about the awakening, and I wanted to find out. I wanted to talk to you guys how your experience was. My experience was my first experience with the awakening was I had an encounter with a fly. A fly came to visit me one day. And it came in the car. I don't know if you guys have watched some of my videos, but I had the one about the fly. But that's when I was first introduced to the messengers. The messengers come to me as insects. The angels come to me by way of numbers. And the divine himself comes to me by way of animals, like deers and cats, dogs. It's a certain way that they come. And the fly came to me one day. He was in the car, and I was like, I usually shoo him away. But this particular day, I was like, hi, who are you? Well, I guess I might as well make you my friend, because I don't have any other ones. And that fly stuck with me. That fly got it was on my face, in my ears, behind my neck. I thought the doggone thing was anointing me. But little did I know that it was trying to teach me some things about myself. And it's also a spiritual guide as well. And I went through a whole lot with those flies because I killed so many of them. And I cried. I cried like a baby because of all the flies that I had killed. And this fly was my spirit guide. All this time, we shooing flies away, and they're really messengers. And I cried because I set all these fly traps. And, I mean, it was flies by the hundreds, thousands of flies I've killed. And I didn't know it was a karma for killing birds and stuff like that. I hope none of y'all have ever killed a bird intentionally. I know a lot of people don't believe in karma. And I imagine they don't if they can, some people can switch, make you do their karma. Did you know that? Well, I didn't. And I've been told that has happened. That somebody switch karmas. But you know, I don't have no complaints in life because I've been fortunate. I may not be rich and I may not have a whole lot of money. Matter of fact, I don't have any money. But I have wisdom and I have knowledge. I've been blessed with that. And to me, that's better than money. Although you're all alone in this world, because you don't have many friends, people don't like you when you have a lot of wisdom and knowledge. They come against you. Things they don't understand. So they'll attack you because they're confused. And then the divine started dealing with me about eating flesh and blood. Because he said flesh and blood can't enter into the kingdom. And my dad has always, I was raised in a Christian family. And my dad has always told us that our bodies are the temple of the living God. Your body is the temple. So when the divine came to me in that way and said that flesh and blood can't enter into the kingdom, that's what he was saying. You can't eat meat. We're not supposed to eat meat. We're plant people. So I started eating this watermelon and stuff. I'm not saying you have to do it. I'm just sharing with you what came to me. Flesh and blood can't enter into this kingdom because it causes all kinds of sicknesses and diseases and illnesses. High blood pressure, sugar diabetes, cancers, all the sicknesses that we have to deal with. A lot of that comes from eating flesh and blood. It can't enter into the kingdom. This is the kingdom where we have to live at while we're here. As they call them, avatars or whatever. But when we indulge in all the things that these avatars, our bodies don't like, it causes issues and problems with us. You see, we can live a long time. And I'm a living witness to eating. Now, I was just eating watermelon and grapes. And I lost a lot of weight. I done picked back some up now because I started eating fish, which I didn't want to eat any meat at all. But when you get with certain people, that's why it's just best to be alone, really. Because when you get involved with others that's not on your same level or frequency, then that could, slow down your progress. Especially if you're involved with someone and they're not vibrating like you. And that's the case. So I started eating fish here and there. And so I picked back up a little bit of weight, but the fruit diet, just the watermelon and grapes, and I know everybody's systems are different, so what worked for me may not work for you. But I'm just sharing with you what did work for me, and the watermelon did, because my hands were stiff, my back was aching real bad. I forgot what the doctors diagnosed me with, but they were saying it wasn't a cure for it. They always want to operate and try these things just to get your money or whatever. And I let them give me a shot, and none of that helped. But when I started just eating watermelon, just watermelon and grapes. Sometimes I eat, if that wasn't enough, I would eat maybe some walnuts or pistachios raw. And the pain left my body. I don't have any pain. Watermelon is a good hydrate too, because when I had traveled from Oklahoma to visit Indiana, and all I drank was coffee to help keep me awake, And I was real hydrated once I got to Indiana. And that pain came back in my back because I didn't have any watermelon. I didn't have any water. I don't even drink water. I don't drink water. I just drink watermelon. I eat watermelon. Now, if I go out to a restaurant with a friend and eat what I normally eat, fish or seafood, something like that, I may have tea or something like that. It ain't gonna kill me. I don't want to do that, but, when you fellowshipping. But when I traveled that way and drank all that coffee, I was hydrated and my body was aching. I couldn't hardly walk. I was like an old woman. And I woke my friend up and said, we gotta go. And I went and got me some watermelon, and an angel number was there. So all that meant to happen because it was an angel number waiting for me when I went to that store, to that CVS or whatever pharmacy it was. Wherever I went, it was an angel number there, and there was a message waiting for me. But when I ate that watermelon, and I have a witness, that pain left. And anytime if I feel a pain trying to come on, that means that I'm dehydrated. So I eat watermelon. And when I eat watermelon, that pain goes away. I'm telling you. Watermelon works miracles. And so he was saying flesh and blood can't enter into the kingdom. Now I know a lot of us, we love our meat and we don't want to let it go. And you don't have to. That's up to you. How you want to feel, how you want your body to feel. It's totally up to you. But the divine was telling me there's a certain weight that you have to have, that you need to have. I'm telling y'all not ready for some of the stuff that I have to share. And it's not fair that I can't see you guys' comments and be able to respond back. I don't like that. This is my first live, and I want to apologize that I'm not able to respond back. If you guys are sending me messages, I don't even see that any more messages are coming. I don't see no heart shooting up. I don't see nothing. I don't even know if you guys are responding. Can you even hear me? I assume you are because you're still joined. But I do apologize. But and so that's why I had a topic about human beings versus divine beings. There is a difference. Human beings, they smell. They stink. Divine beings don't. Because human beings, they eat. When you're a divine being, you have to watch what you eat. Because if you're still smelling, if your urine smell, if your poop smell, if you pass gas, and you shouldn't be doing that, but if you pass gas and it smell, then you're still a human. You're not divine. I don't care how much knowledge you got. I don't care who's talking to you. But if you're still smelling, then you're a human. Because divine beings don't smell. Human beings stink from all the flesh and blood and all the foolishness that they eat. But if you watch what you put into your body, into the temple, then you will smell like a divine being, which you won't have no smell. Your pee will be clear. It won't be cloudy. It won't stink. If you have an accident and piss on yourself, guess what? You're not going to be ranky and stanky. When you poop, it's not going to smell. It won't have no smell. You can wipe your behind and put the tissue up to your nose. You ain't going to smell nothing. That's a divine being. But when you eating all that foolishness, flesh and blood, you going to smell. You smell like it. Like a freaking skunk. You're offensive. Human beings are offensive. The smell is. You pass gas, you think, that kind of stuff be funny to you, but it's offensive when it smells, it stinks. So that's the difference between a human being and a divine being. Okay? I also want to talk to y'all about knowing you. Knowing who you are. A lot of us, we don't even know us. Coming up, I was raised in a family where zodiacs was evil. A zodiac, your horoscope, is evil. You're not supposed to believe in that kind of stuff. But that was another lie. Because your zodiac is who you are. Whether you're a Pisces, Aquarius, a Aries, a Virgo, a Libra, Scorpio, whatever, that is you. And you should follow up on that. From the time I wake up in the morning and all through the day, I check my horoscope because it changes. Just like our mood changes. Your horoscope changes. And just because what you're reading is not resonating with you at that moment doesn't mean that that's not for you. Because all things ain't gonna resonate with you. There's billions of other horoscope, zodiac signs with Pisces, Aquarius. There's millions of us. And so, we're different. We have different moods, swing different. So I check my zodiac from the time I wake up throughout the day. And my significant other, I check theirs as well. Even if they don't check it, I check it for them. I may even send them some of the things that it says. Because that's who you are. It tells you everything about you. It's just so much. But I'm going to prepare you all. This is just my first live. And I had to break the ice. And as you can see, I don't know what I'm doing right now because I'm not able to respond back. If you guys are sending me any hearts or anything, I can't see. I have 5 new messages. And I don't know how to retrieve them. And I apologize. I really do apologize. But I'm going to get the hang of this. So y'all please don't give up on me and join me again when I come back on. Because I'm going to have to do some research, which I did not do. But, so anyway, back to the knowing who you are. Because when I first learned about Jesus and how we have been deceived, I didn't know who I was supposed to serve, who I was supposed to pray to, who I was supposed to call upon. So I was just calling on the God of the universe. Then I learned about Mother Gaia. They call them all kind of names. And then one day, it was revealed to me that there are 12 zodiac signs, and there's a God for each one. And so that's the God that you pray to, your zodiac sign. And to me, that makes more sense. Now, y'all might say, oh my gosh, she's done flipped the lid. But that's what was revealed to me. And so, I'm a Pisces. And my God is Mother Gaia, Lord's Son. And guess what? That's who I've been praying to. If y'all watch my videos, when I was first entering, I've been woke a long time ago. But this new stuff that I've learned since the awakening part, if y'all watch my videos, I greet y'all with peace, love, and light, grand rising, Mother Gaia, Sun God. I was calling him Sun God, but it was really Lord's Son. He knew what I was talking about. But I was praying to my God already, and I wasn't even aware. So whatever your sign is, you look up, say like you're Taurus. Say, who is Taurus's God? All right, let me look up one for you. I wish somebody would give me their sign so I could look it up for them. But like I said, I apologize. I cannot see any comments. And I feel so ignorant right now about this, because I appreciate every one of you. Wow, I'm so impressed. I love you guys. I'm so full of love. Y'all just don't know. If y'all keep tuning in, y'all gonna find out who Zandra Dalite really is. Okay, so, say like, I'm just gonna pick somebody's sign. Alright, who is Libra's God? Alright. Who is Libra's God? Okay, what God should Libra pray to? Who will you look up? Y'all have patience with me. Goddess I can't even pronounce that. Goddess Lakshmi. If your sun sign is Libra, it is ruled by Venus, and the ruling deity of this planet is Goddess Lakshmi. Thus, by worshiping Goddess Lakshmi, you can achieve good luck and wealth. So all you do is look up your sign and ask, what God do you worship? Maybe that's why a lot of prayers haven't been getting answered. And maybe we'll have better luck. Just try it. You can look, it tells you the colors that you should wear, the numbers, what days you should play, your lucky numbers, your lucky days, all of that. That's you. It's all about you. And if you don't know who you are, then we could get cheated out of life. We have to know who we are, and I'm telling you, your zodiac sign is you. Just because everything don't resonate with you, what you read, that don't mean nothing. It might resonate with you at another day or another moment. You have to keep a check on it all day long. It's like your mood swings and your mood changes. All day long, I'll say, what is Pisces horoscope now? You know, like right now. Or what is Pisces love horoscope now? It changes all day long. It changes. So you have to keep checking on it. And if you have a significant other, check theirs too. That way, you can keep things, smooth. And that's another thing that the divine also, and the messengers, the angels, telling us about balance, about being balanced on everything. With your spiritual, your personal, your love, all of that. We have to be balanced in order to be successful. So, if you're a divine being, no flesh and blood. This is the temple. Like, I see a lot of videos and they explaining about heaven, and they saying heaven. All right, so my dad came to me, my deceased dad came to me years ago in a dream and told me, tell your mom that God said he's taking Alvin next. Well, there was 2 Alvins. I had a brother Alvin and he had a son Alvin. And so I thought he was talking about my brother, but actually he was talking about the son, my nephew. Okay, when Dad came into this dream, it was so real. So real. I was running from him. He was, telling me to come here, and he was walking toward me, and I was running like, what is he doing here? He's dead. But he wanted to give me a message, and he was telling me to tell your mom that God said he'd taking Alvin next. And Alvin died a couple of months later in prison. He also was telling me how beautiful heaven was. He was saying, oh, you don't want to miss heaven. Let everybody know. They don't want to miss heaven. And that's what he was saying. It's a peace. It's this peace, as they say, that surpasses all understanding. It's this understanding. It's this peace. And our bodies are the temple. So you don't want to miss heaven. If you want to live forever, we have to take care of these. We have to be careful what we put in these. We have to be careful what we consume. Flesh and blood can't enter. That's why we get sick and die from all these sickness and diseases. We can live a long time and our bodies heal fast. I'm a living witness. I've cut myself with knives, and not intentionally, accidentally. And I BS you not. Within a few days, it's fully healed. That's how quick our bodies heal. If you eat the right food, if you consume the right things, just don't eat no flesh and blood, okay? Just eat your fruits and veggies. You can get used to it. Because if you want to feel good and look good, I'm 63 years old. I am 63 years young, okay? Not old. We don't age. But I've been on this earth 63 years. And I could look a lot better and feel a lot better. But I cheat sometimes. Not with no flesh and blood, though. Sometimes, I'm a Pisces and we like alcohol. And that's not good for you. And so the divine wants us to take care of our bodies, of our health. So we can look good and feel good and get all the benefits of a divine being. Oh my God, I hate this that I can't respond back to you guys. So I've shared with you so far about the human beings versus the divine being, knowing you, which is, we need to learn ourselves by way of our zodiac signs. I did a video on that. I don't know if you guys are familiar. I have another page also called Pop Woke Us. And I have some videos on there that's not on this Zandra Dalite's account. But I have a Pop Woke Us account, and I also have a Messengers from Angels account. I'll put that in the bio. I'll put that in my messenger thing if you guys are interested. Okay, so when the messengers first introduced themselves to me by way of a fly, it was telling me to be persistent like the fly. You know how when a fly at you and just be aggravating the heck out of you, and you be fanning him away, and no matter how much he gonna always come back. That fly keep coming back, right? So that's what the divine wants from us. He don't want us to quit, okay? Just keep on trying, keep on trying, keep on trying, don't quit. He also revealed to me, a messenger came to me by way of a roach. You know, roaches bring messages too. Roaches don't only come to tell you you need to clean your house up. They'll come and deliver other messages as well. Like the divine was telling me, or the angels, the messengers come as the insects, says to learn how to fit in like a roach. You know how roaches can get under things? You could say like you go into the airport and one crawl out your suitcase. Okay? A roach, you can see roaches in your house and your house ain't dirty. Okay? And then you know that that's a messenger from the universe. If you see a random roach just pop up out of nowhere, and you know, and just because roaches come when your house dirty, they come to tell you to clean that bitch up. That's what they telling you. Clean up. But when your house is clean and a roach show up, that's a for sure message. Okay? So what you do is, you look up the spiritual meaning of a roach. You look up the spiritual meaning of a fly. You look up the spiritual meaning of a daddy long legs. You look up the spiritual meaning of a spider. You look up the spiritual meaning of a squirrel. You look up the spiritual meaning of dog poop. You look up the spiritual meaning of just about everything. The universe talks to you that way. Okay? A lot of people think you're crazy, but I'm telling you, those are for sure messages. I don't know if y'all seen that video I posted about the spider. Okay, a spider was in my bed. Now, I seen him the night before, but it moved so quick, I didn't know what it was. And then, the next night, it let me know what it was, because it was on my bed, and it was crawling toward me, coming to me. And I greeted it. I said, "Hi, thanks for visiting me." I knew it had a message. And it told me that my friend was going to break my heart. So I don't know if y'all seen that. But when they come like that, flickering lights. You ever seen lights flickering? That's a for sure message from the universe. Yes, sir. Flickering lights. A flickering candle. You might be a street light might be flickering. There's all kind of ways that the universe tries to sends us messages. But because we don't know, because that third eye ain't open maybe, or because we're not aware of what's really going on, we're not able to receive them. You see, when you're open and receptive to these things, then the universe will reach out to you and try to communicate with you. But if you're not open and receptive, then it will be hard for you to be able to receive these messages and understand what they mean and where they're coming from. Okay, I'm going to give you another example. I was walking to the store one day because my car was being repaired. And as I was walking by, I saw a dead pigeon. And so I just started crying. And so I looked it up right then on my phone, spiritual meaning of a dead pigeon. And it said death. That's the first thing that came to my eyes, death. You see, we could see different things, but that's what came to me. And I didn't want to accept that. So I tried to look up another meaning, but then as I was walking by, I passed another dead pigeon. And that's what it meant. So by the time I got back home and I got on Facebook, my cousin was on there saying that her favorite uncle had died or something. I was like, who? So I tried to text my mother and ask her. But she's not good with phones and receiving messages. So I went back on Facebook and asked my cousin what uncle was she talking about. And it was my mother's baby brother. Well, he hadn't quite passed away yet. He was in a vegetative state. But he did pass. And that's what that pigeon was. The dead pigeon. But, I mean, I'm telling you, the universe, when they give you messages, when them angels come with a message through the numbers, you best believe it's coming to pass. The universe speaks to us in so many different ways. And these are just the ways that I understand how they come to me, how they bring messages to me. Okay? So, it's all the matter about you gotta be open and receptive to receiving these messages. The universe speaks through many languages. Sometimes it chooses lights, insects, animals, people, trees, birds as its medium. Allow yourself to ponder their meaning without hesitation. The next time you witness a spiritual approach of any kind, and I'm trying to help you out and to recognize when the universe is trying to deliver messages to you. A lot of people are afraid of insects. They're afraid of, animals, but I'm not afraid of those things. When the divine revealed to me about the flesh and blood entering into here, you can't enter into the kingdom. Flesh and blood can't enter into the kingdom. This is the kingdom. When I saw people cutting up meat and stuff, oh man, I cried like a baby. That hurted me so bad. And to think about all the animals I had eaten and stuff, that hurted me so bad. So I don't eat. I'm about to stop eating fish again. And it's a challenge, but it's worth it. Ain't nothing easy, you know what I'm saying? It's hard work to wear the title. And as I said before in one of my videos, if you want to be that ascending master, then we're going to have to descend from some things, you see? And I doubt it very seriously is if ascending masters eat flesh and blood and that they smell like a human being. And human beings stink. So if you still stinking, then you're a human being. Divine beings, they don't consume flesh and blood. Okay? I know a lot of people get mad at me for saying this. And a lot of people hate my guts. Call me evil and delusional, and I'm sure they do. The ones that don't understand, the ones that are still asleep. I appreciate every one of you who joined in with me 1:59 a.m. in the morning, in the day. I don't like to say morning, as I say. And I apologize over and over again that I wasn't able to respond back to any of you. I can't even see any comments. But I appreciate Keaton Shaw, Danielle Parker, True Story 562, HH, Mike Pal 17, Raw Moore, Victoria, Gary Nichols, Tisha Wilkins. I hope I'm not cutting y'all names up too bad. Olancho. I see some fire. Is Herberto Diaz, TJS Dynamic Brakes, Juicy, Viking King 21, Valerie, Maltese Goddess 83, Richards, Hotori, Borf, Jose Luis Santos, Leonida. Oh, his name is Gary. I'm sorry, y'all. But I acknowledge each and every one of you, and I thank you all for joining me. Christopher, KCB 1014, Kelly and Oliveros, AMJID Khan, Walter Reyes, Darman, user 78394815188529, Alejandra Fernandez, Rossi Molina, Juan Morales, SpongeBob the Destroyer, Ariel Gomez, Lucy Morningstar Seed 74, Andrew. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to start spelling some of these names. So I don't know if if you saw the video going around about the Woke Community Project. That was an idea that was inspired when I first joined the Awakening community, and the Pops Ride Aid as well. That's already in the making. The app's already been created. I just have to raise the money in order to get that going. And I'm doing all this for the woke community. You know, I people will comment and say, "Well, nah, that's you, that's your." No, this is for the woke community. This is for us. So I would like to raise funds for a project that would have like 50 units, and for the woke community, and that's for people that like never had their own place, never had their own home, apartment. When we raise this money, it's like it'll be for us. I'm claiming a unit, so there's 49 more left. If you would like to put your bid in for one, it's for the woke community, and it's just so much that I have to discuss with you guys. I just don't know the stuff. I'm so exciting, but I need you all to reach out and touch. Whoever's willing and able, whoever's serious about the woke community. We be crying about taking our land back, and we tired of this and tired of that. So now somebody's trying to step up and do something about it. But I can't do it by myself. I'm just one person, and I need lots of help. Lots of help. I need some business mind people. I need some entrepreneur thinking people. We need to put our heads together and try to make this thing work. You know, that's what I hate about the social media, like on Facebook. People just want to follow, just to have followers. But are there any real people out there? Are y'all just following just to be able to get live, or just to be heard or seen, or are you really about making a difference? Because I'm about making a difference. I ain't about to talk. I'm about to walk in the walk. You see, I'm bold enough to come out here and do this. Ain't nobody else courageous enough. Somebody got to make a move. And I'm not afraid. Especially when the universe telling me they got my back. You see, when the universe God, source, whoever you want to call it, when they see that you serious about something, they gonna have your back 100%. But you got to let them know that you for real and you mean business. And I'm for real and I mean business. Now I don't have no money and I don't have a lot to offer. But the little skills that I do have, I'm a creator. I like to make music. I like to write and record.